host our first map here that we're going to need to cover. That's going to be in Black Shirts General on the Black Shirts Discord. Okay, so I'll give everyone a minute to go ahead and pull that up. In the meantime, I'm going to tell you what the rest of the Alliance is planning on for this evening. Obviously, because our house levels have hit level 7, we are eligible to attack Alter Westburg. Hightower will be throwing substantial numbers at that tonight. We may even be supporting that with our groups down at Grunfeld. Hightower again will be attacking Flatland with their other stack. And we obviously are up here at Nordtal, guys. So if everyone should have that map up now, if you go ahead and pull it up and follow along with me, I'm going to go over our plan and our objective. Okay, so my group here is going to be this orange group. This originally calls for 6. We're going to roll with 5. So it's going to be my entire group, and our focus there is going to be that east side wall. Basically, what we want to do.
Wait, what are you looking at?
It's the map at Black Shirts General, guys. Everyone, pull it up, follow along, please. That's on the Black Shirts Discord. Are you set now?
It's not that much.
Just click it.
Okay, here we go. My group is orange group, guys. Our objective is going to be on this east side wall. Originally, you can see, if you're following along, it calls for 6. We're going to stick with 5. And some small amendments we're going to do tonight is going to be basically my group is going to go head over there and rush towers. We're going to rush the ladders. We want to run over there. We want to create disruption and buy some time. Once we kind of are able to establish a foothold up here, we will start to move that tower. All right. So, Lag, do you want to take one from your group to be on that assignment? Or actually, you know what? I'll do it myself. So, 4 of us will kind of be disruptive up there, and I will prioritize my troops to go ahead and push that tower. And I'll be dropping. While that's going on, I'll probably be focusing on artillery as well. The remainder of my group, though, really needs to focus on sweeping out those walls of any artillery, being disruptive, and staying together, guys. That's going to be a big thing. That was a big pet peeve of mine watching one of our previous attempts, was that we did not stick together, and that's got to be something that we remedy. So once we create kind of a foothold there and able to land this tower, we will then most likely proceed towards that north side supply. Once we capture that north side supply, we'll be pulling cavalry, and then our objective then will be to flank X with that cavalry. While that's going on, we need to have disruption on the opposite side. That's green group, and that's Ivakal's group, guys, okay? Ivakal will be doing something similar, where he will be deploying his tower. They'll probably set some archers up on that side, create some disruption, and have you guys kind of skirmish over there on that wall. And again, for that team to skirmishing up there on the ladders and being disruptive, be smart. Don't kill yourself. Don't climb to the top of the ladder just to die. Be smart. You have to be disruptive. That's going to be basically our main goal here. And then hopefully we're able to land that tower while that's going in. So that's going to basically be our goal there. Creating disruption on this side. Lag, why don't you hold off on dropping a tower on the other side? Hold that one in reserve. I think landing 2 towers will be enough here. Should we need the third one, we can call that later on. But I think I want to try with 2 towers. Still have that on you, obviously.
Yep.
And then any other people who are of rank will probably need to have that on them as well. We might need to do another field promotion just to make sure that we're able to bring these in properly. So once Ivakal's group is able to kind of establish that foothold, if the tower is to land, or basically if you guys are just able to gain a foothold in general, basically you want to kind of skirmish up on that wall, use your artillery, hit them at supply, hit them at X, basically just take out clusters of troops. While that's going on, guys, we're going to have that front group, which is the red group, and that's Lag's group at the gate. And again, that is Lag Administrator's group at the gate. You guys will basically be countering artillery, taking the gate down, and trying to just basically make them react to you. By you being there allows them to have to react to you being there, right? So if we can get their troops stationary there and we're able to hit them with artillery, that's going to be a big boost to us. Basically, the ideal here is that once my group, the orange group, is able to capture that north supply and is able to come down with our cavalry, we will ask the main gate to push. And once they're tied up with you guys, we should be able to hit a flank on them and send them into a route. And that's basically the idea for taking X there. Are there any questions on any of the groups there or their responsibilities?
My computer disconnected from Wi-Fi. Can you repeat Admiral Birds? I believe we're reinforcements.
Yep. So Admiral Byrd, you guys are reinforcements, and Ulrich's group is also reinforcements. So at the start of the fight, guys, you're allowing Lag's group, Archon's group, and Ivikal's group to load in. And then after about a minute or so of that going on, you guys will load in as the reinforcement group. So you guys are creating the queue there. If you are to load in as a reinforcement, basically your job will be to load in and report to the gate, and then Lag can kind of distribute you, or we can get, obviously react to there. But your first instinct should be go ahead and head to the gate. Lag, are you okay with distributing people from there?
I'm good.
Perfect. Okay, so reporting to the gate, and Lag will distribute you as needed. Did reinforcements, everyone understand that? That's Admiral Byrd's group and
Yep.
Ulrich's group.
Question: do you want reinforcements to stay in comms with you guys, or hop in the channel below?
I think we should stay.
You guys
in
can
so we know
stay.
what's going
You
down.
guys can stay in here. That's fine. Obviously, just remaining quiet, and
Yeah.
obviously that's going to be a big thing here, guys. Is really reporting, vital information only. I mean, if we're getting bombed out by artillery, or if we're getting flanked, or we need to be aware of enemies, I mean, that's stuff you definitely want to call out. But idle chatter. If you were to die, for example, I don't need to know how you died, or when you died, or how often you died, or how frustrated you are when you die. Right? All I just need to know is that you're down. So I mean, if you go down, it's just Archon down. That's it.
And which group you're in, so that the reinforcing player knows which group they're a part of.
I mean,
Yep,
we're setting
that's
up.
fine. And again, Lag, especially during this early phase, Lag will be able to distribute you out. So you're reporting to the gate, and then Lag will distribute you. But yeah, you can tell us what side you were on to. That's fine. Whether you just say east side, west side, gate. That's fine.
Next question.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Ulrich.
Next question. Field camp. Are we gonna have one?
Yep, we will absolutely have a field camp up. I will let you all know when that is done building and when we're gonna load out, and I'll start doing that.
Could you please make it as close as possible, so that way a reinforcement group can hide inside of it, so that way we can just click on the thief and join the battle from there, just like the last one.
Yeah, so Fallenberg and Nordtal are very close to one another, so this won't be an issue at all. Okay, guys?
And if somebody has vital information, I do not care if you're an officer or not. You have vital information. Comms. Say comms. Get everybody quiet if need be. If there is vital information,
No.
get it out
No.
there.
No, just call out. Just if there's vital information, whether someone's flanking, if people are getting just bombed out by artillery, I mean, I just need to know it. Just, we can't stay here, right? Just quick, we can't stay here, or we have enemies flanking. Be aware of this, be aware of that. That's fine. Just quick information, and then we move on and react to it. Okay, guys? Any questions about so far as to what we've covered?
Yeah, what do you mean when you say black shirts in general?
That's on our Discord, Black Shirts General Chat.
I see an open chat, applications.
It's about
It's
halfway
further
down.
down in Conqueror's Blade.
It's
In the
about a little
Conqueror's
more than
Blade
that, a little
part.
less than halfway down.
So something that Archon did say at the beginning, something I kind of wanted to point out is what it fell apart a few times in the past is not staying as a group. So something we really need to focus on is staying as a group this time. Whatever group you're in, stay as a group because it can just destroy people. I don't care how good your one unit is. 5 units will be your one unit. So just stay together as a group, and we can fucking we can fucking wipe these kids.
With that too, if you push a point and your group leader keeps pushing, don't straggle behind. Stay moving as a group. Unless you're specifically told, hey, hold this area.
Gotta stay together, guys. Gotta communicate. Gotta work together. All right. So this whole plan, as you can see, is based on basically what's gonna happen is getting that entry, right? So once Green Group gets up on that wall, if X needs help, if the gate push needs help, Lag, you need to call for them to come help. And if you guys are coming to help, you guys are staying on the wall, pushing into that south side, and then coming down the stairs and flanking them from that side, right? And at the same point, Orange will be flanking them from behind, and Red's hitting them from the front. So, I mean, that's the entire idea, guys, is that we're opening this up, so we're attacking them in 3 different spots at the same exact time. So it's very based on timing and flanking. Okay, guys, everybody understand the basic concept of the strategy here?
Yep.
any other questions about this phase or what we should be doing? So again, we need to be making sure that we're countering artillery guys, right? So that's the whole point. That's especially going to be important for the gate. And that west side needs to be disruptive. East side needs to be disruptive. And that's when we're going to get our opening to land these towers. I'm going to post the second map here in just a minute, and that's going to be going to cover, because there is a home point here. And again, you know, if we're able to, especially as the orange group, to go ahead and, you know, really start killing heroes off, we might have the option to go ahead and really just end this quickly. But in the event we need to kind of slow roll this, and we most likely will, it's a very difficult map to take. I will post this, and I will cover this with you guys shortly. This should be pretty quick. So again, in the same channel that the previous map is posted, you can see this endpoint here. So if everyone can just go ahead and pull that next map up. You can see that we will control. Basically, this is the whole premise of this here, guys, is the orange group and the green group basically even on number, and this is a heavy focus on infantry. This is shields and pikes, and then we're advancing in together. When we give that call, we want to make sure that our numbers are about even, and that we can go ahead and really just crush in on home point together. And we're opening them up right. If we have an option, maybe one or two people, if they're able to take that wall, because there is that wall in between the two gates. If you're able to control that and set up some artillery, it can be effective, but that's very situational. I think our primary focus is going to be pushing in from either gate there. And once we're able to capture that home, we want to be able to set up in formation and brace ourselves for the incoming charge and counter charge they're going to hit us with. Because we have to stay units on that. Once we cap, as long as we're able to hold on to that for a minute, that's 60 seconds of us having units on there. They have to remove every unit. So we want to make sure that we're able to brace. We got to set up our formations, set up artillery, dig in, and we just fight for our lives right there on that endpoint, guys. So orange group specifically will be responsible for, once you're setting up on home, is to watch that flank to your right, and that's on the west side, right? Because there are some entry points from there, and if we get flanked from there, it's probably going to be over pretty quick. Where green group will really have to pay attention to the front and where that resupply is, because that resupply is where they're going to bring in troops, and that's where their respawn is as well. So they're probably just going to come down and just heavy charge us. We want to be able to make sure that we're ready, and we can interrupt and be disruptive to them. Because we want to have lasting power here, right on this point, and making sure that we're able to keep our guys on there. Our other thing we need to do here, guys, you can see there's a red group there. It's basically a cav, and we want to have 2 or 3 cav people. And what they're going to basically be able to do is be disruptive at their supply. Because if they're able to just kind of run their heroes out of there, right, and they're able to bring in troops, and they're able to just keep cycling, we need to be able to stop that. So by bringing cav basically on a delay, right? So once we start pushing, that's going to create some alleys for this cav to be able to just get right through and then get to that supply point and be disruptive on it. And we can probably kill isolated heroes. We can, you know, just stop them from resupplying. And even just doing that for 20 or 30 seconds is really all the difference we need. From there, I mean, even if we have the option, one of those cavalry has the option to go ahead and countercharge them on point and really do some damage and wipe out a lot of units, we definitely want to be able to take advantage of that. Are there any questions about this phase of the map, guys?
The other forces that have been trying to take this, have they been able to get on the wall and get to that point? The end point?
I am not too sure. This is the first time we're attacking this area, so this is a different house that we've been attacking. Same alliance, but a different house. So I mean, I'm sure that they'll compete. I'm just not sure if it's going to be up to the par that we've had them. You know, we've seen in the past.
From my engagements out in the field, just like less than 20 minutes ago, it's all they've got is halbs, spear sergeants, and rangers. It doesn't look like they have any other heavier cavalry that are golden era.
Ratons.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes in here, guys. You know, I don't want to underestimate them. You know what I mean? I'd love to be able to just overpower and overwhelm them here. So I think if we follow this game plan, we'll have a good indication of, you know, where they're at and where we're at. So I would love to see this in action here, and I'd love to just get the job done tonight.
Warning.
Any other questions about this phase, guys? Everybody kind of understands. So the groups that you were in originally, right, assigned per color, everything, they do not reflect the second map. I should make that a point. Once we get up to this point, we will even out our numbers on either side, and then we will make a coordinated push. Okay. So don't worry about what group you're in originally. When we separate you guys out, it'll just be based on numbers being on either side. Group again, heavy focus on melee infantry, maybe 1 or 2 guns, probably 1 gun per gate, 1 Reaper per gate, and the rest really a big focus on shields and pikes. And then we just want to crush these kids in and just make it happen. And then the cab comes in on a slight delay, maybe 10 or 15 seconds after we engage them. They come in, they're able to do some counter-charging and interrupt that supply. And just big focus on killing heroes and wiping units off that point so we can cap, and we want to have the staying power to stay on there. So once that begins to cap, guys, we want to make sure that we are digging in, that we become the defense at that point. Once that's capped, we become the defense. Do not let them on there. We want to make sure that our units stay on there. We want to make sure that we're killing them when they come on. And again, we gotta do this together, guys. Stay together with your groups at the start. Let's land these towers and let's just get it done. So lag, you guys can probably take off the first phase of pushing a tower. I will handle my tower on the far east. Ivacol, you handle that one on the far west. We're gonna go with a 2-tower strategy, and we'll have 2 or 3 towers in reserve ready to go. So should we need them, we will make that call when time comes. Okay. I will be pushing my tower on the east side. Ivacol, are you pushing yours on the west?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So everybody knows those assignments there. Gate group, make sure you're counting artillery, making calls, and you get that gate down. Okay. West side, make sure that you're being disruptive. Make sure that you have a foothold and be safe. Don't throw your life away for no reason, guys. Okay. No hero place. All right. You know what I mean? If you go and you take out a cannon or something right before the tower lands, and you're the reason the tower lands, I mean that's an exception. Thank you. Buy your beer after this. But for the most part, we gotta be smart. We gotta play together. Okay.
I got another question there, Archon. For phase 1 attack, for those reinforcements, are they going to be taking the place of, just as a scenario, if one of the flanks end up falling, are they going to be taking that flank's place?
Most likely, yeah.
Or are we going to go straight to the center? Okay.
Go to the gate, and then lag will most likely distribute you from there. Okay. So if you're loading in and he identifies it right away, just stay sharp and be ready to react to it. If you don't get an assignment as soon as you load in, report to the gate and report to lag that you're at the gate, and he will direct you from there. Okay.
Just don't flood comms with that either.
If you are loading in and you want to announce it, say so and so loading in. That's all we need to know.
Yeah, because those cav pushes in the back or whatever that you're leading.
Yep. All right. Let's get outside and let's get a field camp up and be ready to move here. All right, guys. So let's all together come over here and start loading out.
Line
Ready?
2. Chubby belly.
Hey, Fear. My computer keeps disconnecting. I have to go buy an Ethernet soon. If I disconnect while my group is in battle, is it fine if Corsair takes control of my squad?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, Corsair, you heard it?
Yep.
We leaving now?
Yep,
Yep.
let's start
Everyone's
their
in
games.
outside. We're waiting for this field camp to finish. Another thing I want to point out to guys is please, please, please allow me to start the battle at Nortal. Nobody is starting this battle before me.
Archon called dibs.
And then please make sure that the appropriate groups load in. So that's Lag's group only is loading in, Archon's group only is loading in, and Ivacal's group only is loading in. After a good 20 to 30 seconds go by, guys, you can load those reinforcements in.
Ooh.
I'll wait for Ulrich to make that call to load them in, please. So Ulrich, I want to make sure that you queue in next, just in the event we need that extra tower in. Okay.
Okay.
So everyone understands that, right? So we have a call. I'm sorry, Ulrich. You load in after 20 seconds, and then after you're loaded in as the queue, I need you to call for the rest of the reinforcements to start loading in. Okay?
Easy there.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, next time we put on the field camp, can we put it a little bit closer?
Couldn't be any closer than this.
Oh, really?
Everything has to be in our own territory.
Oh, really? They fixed that?
No,
No, it doesn't have to be in our own territory, but it gets bugged on the city. If you put it too close to the city, then it won't.
Yeah, I'll just say no.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
just
as close as I could get it. That was
We're straddling a line, so I mean,
the
building for 2 minutes. You can move it.
well, no, I'm not gonna waste 1,000 prestige to save you an extra 2 seconds of walking.
why not? I don't think we can get back here and supply and heal in 3 minutes. Okay.
Order beer, me. Oh, sure, get a beer.
Getting some action tonight, boys. Let's fucking get
Here we
'em.
go.
Alright, Admiral Burr's group, can I get a split into separate lines, please? Gordon and I will remain on line 1, Pee-wee 2, Stephane 3, and Lola 4. If there is anybody outside, please pursue them. Since they are defending, they're most likely going to be inside the city, but if they do make the simple mistake of hanging outside, we want to punish them.
Yeah, guys. Also, I want to point out, in the event, okay, guys, in the event that the field camp falls, in the event that Fallenberg falls, right behind us here, guys, see Holzen. This is that border fort. Leads to nowhere. You can heal and get food there. Okay. So, in the event that anything over here is flipped or falls, you can easily heal yourself.
So should
It's very
we not
nearby.
defend the field camp?
No, we should defend the field camp. If it falls, if
I feel like having a queue would be more important, to tell you the truth.
yeah. Just let us know if the field camp is attacked. We can call other people to assist if needed. Just let us know if you see it.
You don't see a timer on the camp. No reason not giving me one.
Yeah, I don't have one either. So I thought it was just me.
Admiral Bird, line 2 is
55.
filled up. You want me to go to 3?
Try zooming up.
Repeat.
Yeah, no luck. Maybe it was just built on a different line
Line
than me.
2 is pretty full. Do you want me to go to 3 or 4?
Stephane's should be on 3, Lola should be on 4. If we're just all on separate ones, it should be fine. But since there are 4 lines, there has to be 2 people on one line or 2 lines. People, that is usually the line people go into.
Okay.
So,
30 seconds.
26, 25.
No.
We got it.
We're fucking NASA now.
Three is fine. You can count down from 3.
Like Dr. Evil when that one chick's counting down the missile. 37!
You know, it's better if you just call like 5.
Just curious, can I not use the site when people are making siege towers?
No, it shouldn't be an issue. It's just not done yet. So.
Oh, there we
It
go.
was a display thing.
You can purchase here as well. If you need artillery, you can purchase, I think, blue and green artillery from here.
And it counts as your weekly quest too for building. Siege.
Oh, wish I knew that ahead of time.
Alright, Ivical has his tower.
I spent a bunch of silver buying materials
Yep,
for
I've got
Pokemon.
mine.
Lag has an extra.
Level 7. There we go.
Lags team, get your arty if you need it.
Here, you have
Walk
yours as
over
well.
next to Nordtal.
Yes, sir. Got my siege tower.
I was running over here.
Being as I have reinforcements, do I have terms to siege towers? And then I have the silver.
So siege towers are based on prestige now.
Oh, they're not based on house rank.
You have to be a treasurer or higher, I believe, to construct. Or maybe it's a marshal.
Treasure.
Treasurer, Marshal, Seneschals, and Liege can make them.
General sons of bitches.
They,
Yes.
Can't.
I showed them my pretty real teeth, and they let me build a siege tower.
So Castellan can't. Whatever you call it. Castellan.
No, so those are different titles. Like those are titles, not actual rank.
Oh.
You have to be a certain tier of officer to build a siege tower. You can buy artillery.
Kick that off for the trebuchets.
I'll contribute to prestige if I can.
Anybody of you guys unlock falconry gunners already?
So the field artillery, we build that giant siege tower. It counts as building an artillery piece through the weekly quest.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Like 20.
Oh,
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill. Yeah, I watched that shit.
I used to fucking twerk on the desk when I
Going
heard
live
that.
here, guys.
hi guys, comms.
Alright, that first
Start of
15.
battle. Archon's group is loading in. Lag's group is loading in. Ivikal's group is loading in.
Discipline.
Everybody else, hold on. Or
Let's fucking get it,
first.
boys.
And
We're
lady.
attacking the back.
Comms clear, please.
Missing 2 people. What's going on here, guys? Come on, get in here.
Where's the rest of the team?
Difficult's group, Legs group, and Archon's group, get in this battle.
Kaladin.
Oyster on me.
I see him.
You said Kaladin for what?
Or you should be no Oracle.
Again?
It looks like
Everybody else queue up.
Oracle Payne joined instead of Kaladin.
Oracle Payne was supposed to join. Sorry.
He's in here.
Yeah, he was in our group.
Oh.
Kaladin's in.
Is he? Okay, never mind. I misread it. Cool.
Boys, let's get ready for this. Battle com.
Fune, you are Black Volcanium and Altio.
Difficult's group, let's rush over to that west wall and start climbing it as soon as you get there.
Yep.
Gate crew, keep your units safe and keep the artillery fire off of them until we're ready to set up.
I'm liking this team lineup.
I should have brought horse archers. Field battle.
Alright, warriors, let's get your wall. Run.
Good, I have no game sound. The fuck?
Not important. Not important.
Difficult side, once you're there, start climbing. I got my archers to stop them from kicking the ladders.
Gate team, set your mortars up behind the cover if possible.
Remember, so go and just get up to the wall. Start climbing those ladders.
Please a little further back, it's easier for angles.
I got 3 heroes up here.
My archers are now kicking them. Or hitting them, sorry. Took a second for them to get there.
Oh, don't push your troops up yet.
It's okay. We're here to cause some disturbance.
We got troops headed east on the wall.
Ruckus. First gate almost down.
There's artillery behind the main gate up top. Like behind the towers there. On like a little bridge. So one of the sides you have to take that out.
Any success over on that east side, guys?
They're putting up a cannon.
Yep, I'm already on it.
West side can't get to a point.
Oh, I whiffed.
Inner door.
Cannons down. Good mortar shot. Keep those coming.
Keep trying, boys.
There's a lot of units to your right, Archon. On that wall over in the corner.
Yeah, we got a lot of ladder kickers and we're down one guy already.
Get one. Really?
First person to load in, head to east side with Archon.
Sorry about that, guys.
Get your pikes out of the front of the gate. Their nom can shoot now.
Sorry, Sue.
Yeah, it's okay.
Hey, no.
PB coming in.
How's that wall look?
We get that inner door open?
Yeah, it's open.
Door's open.
Whose pikes are these in mid? Get them out of there. Yep. Pimpbot's gonna have tertios to deal with it.
I'm building a cannon on the west side. Hit it, red shark. Oh, fuck, that's true.
I'm gonna go ahead and try my tower. They seem pretty
I
distracted.
was about to say, it seems like a good time.
If you're sitting around doing nothing, set up your artillery and cover those towers get set up.
We should have time to get up those ladders now. I think they're not getting.
Yep.
I'm not gonna hit you this time. Especially since
Broke
I just
it, we broke it.
removed
They're setting up a piece of
Awesome. Keep 'em
artillery up there.
distracted.
Yo, Spirit, come back, come back, come back.
We've got pike condies on the east side on the inside, muskets inside,
Building tower on west side.
and muskets west.
Oh, west is good. West, we're
Are we
holding
able to get a tower up on that side, guys? Stop pushing it in.
No, bring your guys back. Bring your guys back here.
West side is being pushed
on
right
me,
now.
Don't push down these stairs, guys. We're just gonna hold here for until the tower's up.
Hold the wall.
Sorry,
Yep.
sorry.
Yeah, that's a problem. I can't
Sorry.
die, man.
I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to hit him. I was hoping I would land behind.
Pimpbot, do you have your tertios up
Just
yet?
keep putting pressure on them, guys.
Just hold here, guys. We're doing good.
Bring them over to the gate if you can. Start peppering these units that are sticking out. There's a lot of pikes exposed.
West, we're good.
Enemy is focused heavily.
Good job, Pimpbot. Punish them for this.
Don't push. Oh.
Can we move those shields in front of Pimpbot for a minute?
They're low. Here they're low. Push it.
Archon,
Good job, Kaladin.
middle tower.
We're good?
Yeah, we have to pull back a
Come
little.
all the way
Pull
over
back
to
a
my
little.
side if you can, work.
Well
They,
back, guys.
they should have self-heal.
Back up on top of the wall.
Hey, do you want me to put up my tower, Archon?
We're building a cannon right on this ping. We're gonna be hitting the middle one.
Go ahead.
Eva,
Good
can
job.
get ready to push my tower, please.
Kaladin, shift your shields out of here.
Pushing mine
Here you
right
go.
now.
I got it.
Never mind.
You don't want to move the pikes out too, Rightland. Move them out.
Guys, get back on this wall, guys. Get back.
We don't want to be in the doorway unless we need to be.
Right. Back up just a
Biblical
little
one coming to us. One coming to us.
We got some Malmkins. Can someone punish them? Pip?
Was that
I want these I want these cannons on this ping right here. Take
West
it out.
side's gonna hit. West side hit. West side hit.
That tower.
Tower landed.
About to land.
Alright, nice. Alright, guys, be defensive over there for right
West
now.
tower
Be
just
defensive
landed.
over there.
Pulling up my Reaper John.
You got your bow, Pimpbot? Pew pew.
Yeah.
There we go.
Impact's pushing up. Pull back a little. Pull back a little.
They're advancing. They're advancing.
They wasted that advance. I'm gonna charge them right after.
Fuck
Hold
yeah.
your tertios to the side.
Ready?
Wait a sec till I come up.
pikes?
Up. I'm wasting my charge. My
My
bad.
mortar won't reach. They're putting up far east corner. They're putting up.
Biblical, pull back a little. Pull back.
Yep.
Can't reach it.
Yeah.
These are probably NPCs. Careful.
Cover your archers.
Don't extend.
Middle wall about to land. 10 seconds.
Yeah. I was about to say it looks clear.
Oh, I think I got you. Nice.
So you hold here for a second. I'm gonna grab my Reapers.
Somebody take that fucking cannon out.
Goes.
Middle tower landed.
Nice.
Careful, Pimpbot.
A whole bunch of cannons back there. Way back by that,
Yeah, they've got pikes to the right inside too. Careful.
West side secured for us. They can't push up here.
Remember to follow the plan.
Let him set that cannon up so I can fucking blow it off of this wall.
I am
East Tower landed.
massacring the gate right now, guys.
He's
Massacring
up.
the
Any
gate.
help? I think I might die here.
Jeff Reapers.
Wait, don't rush it yet. Don't rush it yet. Let me hit him. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Never mind.
Looks like the red towers have landed now,
Have your
guys.
guys up here.
Pimpbot, heal up. We're getting. Need to be ready to set up.
Reapers in
grab more
between
artillery.
West and Central Tower.
West gate. Do you have eyes on the gate? Or West wall? Do you have eyes on the gate? Unit comps.
No, not quite. We're being pushed west side.
That's fine.
Alright. Montefelds, we're entering the field of reinforcement.
We got about 3-4 heroes this west side.
Enemy
so
west wall has imp pikes.
distracted over.
Comms. You've got Spear Sergeant's left side of gate. Guns back behind it. Yep. Spear Sergeant's gate. We actually probably can push X. It's pretty clear.
Yeah, I can get it with that mortar pretty good. Alright, hold on, guys. Hold on. I got time. We're doing good.
You want me to set
Throw a hero off west wall. Or through a hero off west wall.
All right. So Rightland, we're not there yet.
Tower, one enemy.
He's dead.
Thank you.
When we do advance on the gate, go inside and veer to the left. I'll advance to the right. Don't ever go right down the middle because they're gonna. You want to hit those sides and get those pikes out.
West wall belongs to Black.
Shields can go onto the main point and through it.
Black Shark control.
What do you want Westwall to do? Head towards X or hit that supply?
Are you guys set up?
Take supply.
West wall needs to set up siege and start bombarding the supply point.
Let's say if you guys start putting pressure on supply,
Alright, Westwall, start going down towards that supply.
what do you guys see up on the east wall?
Preparing mortar on the western wall.
Clear these NPCs out.
Montefelder, I'm gonna leave you with this mortar too, so you can use both of them.
Grazie.
We can push this X point right now.
Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
They've got Nomkins back there.
Whoa, whose spears are going in?
Ah! Get your ass back here.
Whoa,
Alright, West Wall.
Lakian, help.
Everyone with units, let's go ahead and start pushing down the ladder, or push down the stairs a
Oh,
little.
Vixus.
Let's give them some pressure.
Hey, whoever set up the mortar near me, I can't
Alright,
use
who's left from my original group? Who's left from my original group?
Fear and Commander.
Your commander, I need you guys over here now, east side with me.
Vixus, go east with Archon.
They're advancing that in pike, be careful.
Vixus, right here, one pinging. He's got Spear Sergeant.
Well, let's push
Get
back,
arms, guys. Let's smoke
push
these
back
guys.
a little
Come on,
bit.
Let's go.
Western
Who's got
wall
first charge? Who's got first charge?
I'll take first charge. There we go.
Careful, guys. It will cool down.
Please, somebody take charge of that west side. If that's us shooting up on this east side, I need you to stop.
Suwon, take west side.
I'm dead.
You're dead? Stefan, west side.
They got a shitload of freaking infantry coming your way, including infantry.
West wall.
X is empty. Take X.
Push X. Go, 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 go. Shields in. Go, go. Shields up front.
Moving them.
Fire pots, we're good. We're fireproof. Go, go, go. Keep pushing all the way through.
Still killed half of them.
That's fine. Go. We've got follow up.
On my side.
Advance. There you go.
Fine, time.
Hero.
There you go.
Watch the right side, Pimpbot, with your tertios.
Got M pikes out.
We are pushing
That's
X
fine.
to help.
Holding X. Kill the glaive. Kill the glaive. Good job.
Got it.
Set up. Yep. We've got a lot of pikes pushing left. Good. Pikes front. Pikes up. Pikes up. Through the point. More right and forward more.
Down the stairs behind us, west wall.
Oh shit, there's
That's
the
fine.
Falconettis.
Where they at? Ping them.
Here we go. They're grouped up over here where the watchman is, guys, on east side. So we need
Push.
to be blocking this. Don't let them flank us from the side. They're setting up with Falconettis. Don't charge those unless they're.
West.
No, get your spears up to the side too. Put a wall right here. Move it out of the way so it can't get hit. There you
Hey,
go.
Archon, come up me up these stairs. Come up off these stairs. Make
Just
this from behind.
charge. Just charge. Oh, I gotta get this cavalry out. We got one. Here we go.
Get pikes up front. Pikes up front. Need a counter advance. Mine are on cooldown. 20 seconds.
Mine are advancing, but they're getting nailed by those Falconettis.
It's fine. Keep
I'm
advancing.
almost dead. I gotta heal, gotta heal.
All right, we need to get over to this closest supply, guys.
Someone.
I get 2 or 3 people to follow me.
Vixus Archon, Stefan, west.
I'm with the Archon.
Advancing. I've only got a handful of pikes though.
Help him out. Help him out.
Keep pushing through. Push them up.
Orcs down.
Beware enemies using artillery against you guys. Watch out.
All enemy heroes on X.
You got a queue.
Rightland, take main point. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
I can't do it.
Yep.
I can't do it.
Paladin's down.
Got these spear sergeants. Come with me.
Flag's dead on X. They're taking X back.
We lost a shit ton out of nowhere.
Knocking 80s. It's fine.
Oh, those fuckers.
I need to fucking heal. Damn it.
Let's go right to the supply. Come on.
Damn. I had a flying comet set, but it just got destroyed immediately by a call for.
Do they have guys just randomly everywhere? Good lord.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
Alright, guys, we have a lot going to the back. We need to push X soon.
Oh, these are bots.
Oh, they're bots. Never mind that.
Can we get in
People
there?
on the west side
Do I have
bombarding
an
them.
obstacle up right now?
Fear.
Okay. I think this is your show, Fear.
All right, guys. I'm taking back supply point. We need to capture X. If we capture X here quickly, we'll be able to surprise them at home relatively quickly.
You heard them, guys.
They're now respawning. They're reacting to us back here, but they are going to be pushing out at home. What do we have up at front? I'm not up there right now. So what do we have up at front?
We got a lot of shields here. Just a lot of shield and monos.
Oracle, head to the west side, go up that siege tower and get on the wall.
Send up more artillery.
Troops, guys. Troops.
Yep. What I need you guys to do right now is go ahead and set up artillery on the walls. Yep, somebody's already doing it. Great. Go ahead and set up artillery on the walls. Bombard them at X. Bombard them at the supply points.
Yes.
If we do that, we'll be able to take X with relative ease, but we need to be able to do that quickly, guys.
We need people to get in positions to hit them from flanks. So we need people
On the west side wall, please. Jordan, say hello to my little friend.
Not important.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
We've got mortars.
Yep, keep bombarding them, guys. Keep bombarding them.
Lots of mortars.
Okay, so who's got units just sitting outside there? Those are monos, those are guns. Okay.
Just put a hero down.
Incoming near the gate. Danger close.
This is light for them right now. They've got a unit of guns in the back and some artillery. We can take this easily if we got some push units here. What do they have on in the gateway there?
Sergeants up on the wall here.
I want those
They don't
people with
got much.
mortars take out those guns and those archers back there. Take them out. Should be just a couple of shots. Should take them out. Take out those spear sergeants on X2.
They're building a mortar back over here.
Let's take it out.
units on the west wall. Start heading towards X on the wall, and you can flank it from that side.
Flag's queuing back up.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Is that still light?
X is being reinforced right now, but it's fairly low level units. These aren't fantastic units that they have out there.
Hey, we got movement coming up on the western wall.
Watch it, they're coming up the east stairwell.
Artillery barrage incoming.
Oh! Focused on me. We can do an X press. If you
They're
want.
on the right side of the wall, Mark. If you get in there.
The time in there, guys.
13 minutes.
Pushing.
We don't want to push already.
Well, I've got 5.
Are those Falconettis still there?
We have artillery bombarding it. Yeah, just let us more bombard it right now. They're almost dead on the side, so they'll be reinforcing soon.
Alito, one of their leaders, is down.
It's a big chunk.
So the Falconettis were hanging out right here. If we can get a mortar coverage of there. That's what pushed us off a point.
They're short on X now.
They sure are.
Put another marker on where those Falconettis
They're
are.
responding to our mortars here. There are 5 heroes on the western wall. I want you guys at X to go ahead and start pushing in now. I want 2 entries, though. I want the gate, and then I also want somebody to come down the west wall, those west stairs towards X.
You've got Held Sergeants east of the wall, east gate, when you walk in.
They are overreacting to our mortars up here. Start pushing now, please. Who's got these Reapers up here? Who's got these Reapers? You can get a whole bunch of kills.
Out west wall.
This is not gonna be.
Push through it.
Yeah, don't charge him yet.
Pushing back. Oh, my bad for you.
No, you're fine, man.
So who has that west wall looking? You guys got a decent.
We're clearing these guys on.
West wall enemy heroes are heading to X.
Want us to keep pushing here?
Push through X. Through X.
Supply point. Sue, push with me to supply. Take these guys out.
Impact. We got impact.
Alright, everyone here in the gate crew, let's set up on X.
I need people pushing down supply with me.
Tank, help Sue. Run those monos through, take supply, and flank X.
Fear is out. Somebody, Lag, take charge. Lag and Sue.
We got a shield unit, we need shields on X, we're losing X. We need people on X.
Get that, all those units, those Cav, get them through there. I don't care if they're Rangers, get them on X. Run them through. They're not that valuable, you got help coming.
We're on supply.
That pike, when you go get inside that gate, watch your right side.
You got spear sergeants just to the right of the gate. Got a couple heroes in there.
Just broke it.
Keep pushing to supply
in there.
Help Jizz.
Can those monos get through that spear sergeant formation in the hallway there and then come down on X? Whose monos are those? Those Tank? Tank, is that you? Tank, can I get you to charge through everything that's coming at you? You got Reapers and spear sergeants coming in right now. You can get through the
alleyway, Tank. Right here,
come down onto X. You're gonna devastate them. They're moving the Reapers sergeant. Move it in there and charge in on them.
The retreating X.
Those Reapers charge you. Don't let those Reapers charge you, Tank. Hurry up. Sue, intercept those. Sue, intercept them.
I got it.
Don't die, Sue. Get out of there. Damn. Okay.
We got a lot of units coming to X.
They're dead though, Tank. You're still alive. Your guys are still alive.
Tank, you got this, Tank.
One trebuchet is up. You have
We're good. We're good. Nice. Push the supply, guys.
Jizz behind you. Jizz behind you. You're getting flanked.
Oh god.
I got you, Jizz.
We need that
On you,
supply now.
guys. Start with heroes. Come on.
Push on up.
With the shield wall where you need it.
Push through X.
Roger.
Condies, pushing out the middle. Go. Advance.
Control the supply over here where Tank is. Control.
Charge on through.
See if you can get behind him, Tank. Start killing these heroes.
Jizz, go help. Supply, good job.
Archon loading in.
Head left, get to the point.
Someone's behind you guys at X, like outside the gate.
Whoever spawns in, get X. Clear supply, we've got this. Come up. These are all weak units.
Don't overreact to behind you. Keep pushing.
Correct. We've got people coming in for X. Supply's ours, we own it.
Got one on X.
Heal up if you need it. Not all at once. We got it. Jizz. Right supply point. I'm headed there with Condies with you. Everyone else hold that supply. Kaladin's got X.
I'm not getting resupplied, just
Killed a hero that was X.
there you go, mortar.
Jizz with me.
Turn him to dust.
The There's 2 heroes outside.
We're fine. They don't have units.
Archon, this is Khaled. You want me to stand here or keep going?
Where you at? Where you at?
She's on X.
You can probably push forward. Are those heroes outside handled? Were you guys able to finish them up?
There's one more out there.
They just don't have
Wait and spawn.
Gotcha. Okay. So they're they're light right now. So
Yeah. They're out
All right.
there. They're not getting resupplied.
let's go.
Don't kill them.
We need this. We need melee up on either side, guys. Let's even out our numbers, guys. I want 6 to 7 people over here on the west, 6 to 7 people over here on the east.
Legs on east with Lakian.
Strongly urging having shields and pikes out, guys. We want to be able to push in. Who else has cavalry in here with me? Call it now. I need one more person with cavalry. Who's got it? Who's got it? Type it. Type it. Say it right now. We gotta go, guys.
It's just
Hurry up.
tank.
Okay, tank. You're with me over here.
They're setting up artillery on the inside.
We have both these gates down. Both these gates are down. You're going to be eligible to push. Who do I have over on the east side? Lag, you're on the east side, okay? And
Lag,
then
Jizz,
Ulrich,
Lakian,
you're in charge of this west side. Or look, I want you in charge of this west side. You're coordinating this push. If you guys are at supply right now, I need you to group up with Ulrich over here on the west side. Lag, I need you to start grouping up these guys over here on the east side. You're in charge of east. Tank and I will rush with the cavalry.
You guys
Top of
have
that.
plenty of people in queues.
They've got a lot of artillery inside. Careful.
Should be about ready to go ahead and make this happen, guys. Are we ready to do this?
Not yet. We need to clear this enemy infantry on the west side.
Okay, it looks like it's just AI. Are we able to just finish this off quick,
Keep in
guys?
mind, we have one trap. Mr. T-Dog, you have 2 motors next to you. Utilize them.
I've taken out 5 artillery in there.
Alright, we are ready on the west side. West side is ready.
Is east side ready, Lag? Is east side ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Shields in first. Go, go, go. Kill this hero.
Hit 'em hard, guys. Hit 'em hard.
Shields in. Go, Kaladin. Go, 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 go. All the way in. Push through. Push through. Push through. Push through.
Moving.
We got pikes. Pikes go to the right when you come in.
Yep, they're advancing now. They're advancing.
They're going to react to us real heavy in a second. Lag headed back to back supply point.
Alright, Pee-wee's in.
Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's go. Right now.
You got
Pushing,
it.
guys. Keep pushing.
You got reinforcements coming in.
Supply point.
Kaladin shields are on the point, but nobody's here with me.
Push point.
We need some help, guys. Come on.
Get
Let's
in.
go.
Push, push. You got a queue. Don't be afraid to die. Push.
Lags on end point on back supply.
Throw everything you got at them, guys. Everything.
We go right now. This is where we're
All the
breaking.
damage you do is permanent. We got their back supply caught.
We on back supply.
Keep going.
One reacting.
Hit them as a group.
You've got 2 more coming towards you.
I'm gonna die here, so I'm dead. There's 3 heroes on me.
Keep pushing,
Kaladin's
guys.
dead.
Keep pushing.
He comes into the room like in the top.
Did he eat the pizza on the counter that Devin left out? I knew it was gonna happen.
It looks like everyone's pouring in on that west side.
Smells like pizza.
Any new reinforcements coming in need to be on the east.
Coming.
I'm coming in with Hussar.
You got Cav about to flood up.
Ulrich's on home point.
Are you capping?
Negative. Gotta fight.
Alright, we gotta get on that home point, guys. We gotta start capping.
Everyone get on there. Let's push them off.
Call in your trebuchet now. Call in your trebuchet.
You can treb that back supply where they're coming out, where the spawn is.
If you're loading, guys,
Spawn right outside of X, guys. Right outside of X.
You guys getting
Get in
overrun.
there and hit them hard.
Follow
Ulrich's
through.
down.
Let's follow through. Don't die.
who's still alive in there, guys? Who's still alive in there? Come on, someone's
Most
gotta
of our
take charge.
guys are reinforcements.
Stefan,
Alright,
take over real quick.
We're streaming in. We're streaming in one at a time. All right.
Sorry, I
so if
forgot
you're
this is
coming
still.
in, group up with me. We're gonna hit
Sorry, I
from the
forgot
east
this is
side.
still
We've got 'em
muted.
pushing out from the west side. Let's hit where they're not. I've got
one over there.
If you don't have,
Yeah, I'm behind you. I'm behind you.
Let's group up here, guys. Let's group up here. Use these mortars to bombard their point. Use these mortars.
I need a spotter.
What was that? Sorry, it's loud in this comp.
It's just for fun. How is it going up there?
I mean, we're at endpoint. We're trying to push them
Who's
off.
got Cav with me? Who's got Cav with me? I know you got Hussars, right?
We pushed X pretty easily twice.
Commander, bring in your Hussars. I'm gonna follow up with my Monos, and I want all this infantry streaming behind
I
us.
mean, easy in perspective.
Let's go.
I mean,
Let's go.
Imp pikes clear it.
They're weak. Let's go. Let's go.
Push, push, push. Everyone with infantry, we are hitting point right now.
Charge with me, guys. Charge, charge, charge.
Good.
Charging in.
We got this. We got this. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. They're reacting to us now, but we got the momentum. Let's push in. Let's push in.
Hit them hard.
If you're gonna die on that point.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Push
go.
that point.
Shield up front right here. Stop them from getting on X.
We're capping. All right, we got it. We got it.
Capping
Hold on to
endpoint?
this, Hold on to this. I want every single person in this battle on home point right now. You better get your ass on home point right now.
Group circle, guys. Let's go.
Every
Group
unit.
circle.
Shields in front. Use your trebs. Use your trebs.
One person call for that flank. Watch for that flank.
I'm watching.
If you're out of units and you're gonna die and you're not on point, go to back supply.
Cannons are
Your
covering. This is
fucking
when
ass
you
on
use it.
point, everyone. We just need 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds.
Dig in.
We're
Don't be
digging
dumb
in
here.
Hang on with me.
30 fucking seconds. That's all we need.
15 heroes on the point.
We're getting the.
Hang with me. Hang with me.
Everyone on that
Let's
side.
go farther.
Boys, fuck yeah, boys. Keep it up.
Hang with me. Hang with me.
We're here. We're here. You won't
Keep
die.
rotating. Keep rotating. We got this, boys. We got this.
We don't die. We don't die.
Fuck yeah, boys.
Don't die with me.
Stay on it.
Fucking out, it's done.
Good job.
Lortal done.
Good shit.
Uh,
That was
Great
beautiful.
job, guys. Great job.
Alright, heal up, kill your troops.
Kaladin, excellent job with shields.
Well,
Hey guys, everyone, if you haven't got it already, go hit F5, go to your campaign rewards, and get
Ugh.
time for your house. You did it.
Good job, guys. So proud of you.
I got
targets.
Fantastic job, guys. So hey, let's keep in mind these guys are going to be mobile now. You see them kind of roaming around the map with a bunch of artillery. They are homeless, so let's keep an eye on these guys.
So Hightower already
appear to be heading south already. I'm going to explode into the city here. There's so many of them. I'm so
You guys
angry.
got like
Just rotate that 5 stack.
Flatline, they're getting X2. Yeah, they're.
Yeah, they've had it a few times. Hey, great job in there, guys. Great job. Way to stay poised. Way to push at the end. That's a great job.
Or even Wilden Hag. Yeah, I'd recommend
Bear
Wilden Hag.
reserve, stay and defend while the main element goes attack somewhere else.
Let me do some digging around the map here real quick and go talk to the
Wilden Hag has
Alliance and see where they might need help. Just 1 second, guys. Hang tight for now.
So,
Eric,
do
what do you think of that
guys
shield?
actually need help at
What about
Lake Wilden, or so what's the game plan?
Oh yeah. Doesn't
Officer chat.
I thought those were just fucking rivets, but they're spikes.
We have options here. Ultra seems to be having trouble.
Hey guys, great job. Great job on that initial phase, landing our towers. Even after we lost 1 or 2, we ended up landing all 3 of them. That was a great job. We did not employ that flank there on the
Ask the Alliance.
see what they're up to the north side, and then coming down on X. Looking back on it, I kind of wish that we did. It looks like an initial push on X kind of stalled out because they had a lot of artillery and stuff in the back. So that's on me. We only had 3 people over there on that side, and I just figured with the Reapers, kind of slow as it was, we were probably better off reinforcing you guys at X. But had we gone up to the north side and pulled out a cab, that might have been the end of it right there. But it was a great recovery.
I don't know
It was
if you
a
would
great
have.
attempt,
It was
and
good.
Wait,
we came down.
The big thing is we caught.
Sustained at X is what I'm saying. So I think we would have been able to remove a lot of their siege early. But that's neither here nor there. I mean, we ended up taking it. So
Well, the big issue is the Falcon Eddies, which we didn't really expect because we're not used to it. We could actually snipe that from the wall with a mortar or 2 and be done with it in the future ahead of time.
on it. Unfortunately, the only thing I could see was the cannons that they had set up.
I saw them. I just didn't ping them. I will in the future and call those out. I just thought they were gunners because they were kind of lined up in the back. But I spotted them earlier in this, and I just now will know in the future.
Yeah, that's a new wrinkle, obviously, that we're still adjusting to.
It
So,
I need to go.
it only worked once, which is nice. So.
This was a lot of fun.
Thanks for that, man. Good job.
Yep. And it's good to be back.
we taking a picture up here, or did this happen organically? Is that what happened?
Yeah, let's do it. Get inside the city and take a picture.
We got a bunch of us lined up out front of the gate right now. Just come on out if you want it. Mount up. Line up. Someone wants to grab that photo.
Sorry, Rylan, this is my spot.
The best part is, I heard you guys capping it, and I loaded in because my cooldown time was off, and the screen went black when I was loading in, and I was greeted by a victory screen.
So it's all black and it says victory. That should be everything.
Everyone here?
That's my
I've been
rank.
happy since Conqueror City.
Oh, look at the. Sorry, guy. This is
Why is she
Alright,
still
here we go. Everyone smile.
We got a lot of BBs out Nordahl.
Let's get some infantry on the ground too, like Igmar, and just be like on the ground, you know, like that one white chick and those bunch of black dudes. There you go, perfect.
Got a lot of BBs outside Nordahl, line 3.
Okay, taking a picture. 3.
Lakin, you're ruining it.
All right, here we go. Picture. 3, 2. I'm good.
Super proud of you guys, and yeah, great job. That's a fantastic take. That's a great job.
Wait, did we get that Hasaria in the back?
Yeah, saying, well, this is awkward, yeah. Alright, does anyone outside? Do we have eyes on anyone outside?
I'm outside. Heading towards Wallenberg. Right
they
now,
all
line 3. About 5 of them.
just sitting outside Fallenberg or outside Nortal?
It said, excuse me,
Hey guys, clear comms. Where are they? They're outside Fallen?
Outside Fallenberg, about 5 of them.
Okay, thank you. Ulrich, in the event that they attack Fallenberg with those numbers, your group will be the first to react, okay?
Roger. All reserve units get inside the city.
Fallenberg?
No. Admiral Bird and Wolf's group, we're gonna be inside Nortel.
Oh, you got 5, 6, 7, 8 coming up on line 3 on Fallenberg. They're definitely.
Okay, gotcha.
Should we destroy the
They're probably looking to create a resupply point, and they're most likely they'll take a swing at this after, so.
Archon, you want me to destroy this field camp?
Yes, if you can, please do.
Anyone want a blue artillery real quick before I destroy this?
Actually, yes, Lag does.
Now, but you better hurry.
Yep.
Just have just a couple minutes.
Here, guys.
Should I delete this tower so I can make more room for blue RD?
Hang on to it, just in the event that we may need it in the future. It'd be nice to already have one. Obviously, it saves us a little bit of prestige, which we've been burning through. So, hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare for a defense here. So I can get everyone to come inside the gate. If you want to go through this with me, we're gonna do a quick defensive rundown. Okay? Obviously, we just took it. We know how to attack it, and we're gonna probably need to know how to defend it. Because if I was them, I'd be. Oh, there it is. That's Fallenberg under attack. We have a look on the numbers there.
Looks like a full stack.
Full stack of 15.
Archon, you go ahead and deal with that, Archon. I'll take care of the defenses here. I'll lead everybody through.
No, I mean, if it's 15, I don't want to go start a full battle and then have Nortal be in trouble, right? We can snipe this back before the end of the war. I'm not worried about it. I would rather lose Fallenberg than fall behind at Nortal. You know what I mean?
Alright guys, hey, so allegedly it looks like Hasaria is moving south. We're not sure what their target is yet, but they are moving south based off the intel we're getting. I would like to have 10 people garrisoned here for the time being. The others are going to join up with a stack from Ewan's group down at Grunfeld. We will be making the next swing at Alter Westburg. Let's make that happen, guys.
I'll volunteer to tribute to be garrisoned.
That's Archon's call. Archon, you divvy up the group how you want. Who do you want to stay? Who do you want to go?
Lag and I will stay. You really want to just do 10? We're very far away. Just 10? You sure?
You mean that's Garrison? Yeah, we've got the Cav groups rotating. Cav groups close.
Oh, they are close by. Okay, cool.
Yeah, they're close.
All right,
Alright,
yeah, so Lag, you're gonna stay with me. Archon's
Copy.
group's gonna stay. All right, everyone else, you heard them. You heard the orders. You're gonna go take a swing at Alter.
Down to Grunfeld.
I would call Lag. Can you guys turn on your officer, please?
Thank you. Sorry about that. It goes back in chat.
You've got
Who's gonna lead it? Who's leading it? Lag?
Wait, where am I going?
Ivikov's coming to you.
Meeting up with Sir Ewan, guys. What channel is that?
He's an extra. Go ahead and have him stay at Nortal too.
We're all heading down to Grunfeld.
Okay, yeah, so any extras, yeah, stay up here with me.
Lag and
So
Archon
we
are
have, like,
staying.
1 or 2 extras with us, so we'll be up to like 11 or 12.
to defend Grunfeld.
Emerald Bird.
Hysteria is.
Yeah, Vix, you don't have a group, right?
Emerald Bird
No,
will be going
because
down
nobody
to
ever-
Alter Westburg as
nobody
well,
ever
and I need to
picks
invite
me
to
up.
that.
Yeah, I think you would just extra on because we're at full groups. Yeah, stay up here.
That's not a huge
Like,
wraparound.
where my group goes, you go with me, okay?
So there you go.
Leg, pick him up. We got a
I got
spot,
my
dude.
5. There.
No, we don't. Kaladin crashed. He's coming in.
Where's Admiral? Is Admiral available?
Admiral Bird's group will be going to Alter Westburg as well, and I do need to invite back to the group because my shite white hot.
Alright,
Well, they
had
can
to start
still
the
go
order.
All the Westburners head south.
Right, no,
I
Alter
don't
guy.
have, I don't have troops enough. I don't have fast
What chat you guys want us in?
so I'd rather just.
And Artel then, man.
Stay here, Vixus, because Kaladin crashed and
If
he
you're
can.
heading to Alter Westburg, I want
yeah.
you to go to the channel BS2 Ewin 2. BS2 Ewin 2.
It's very high stress listening to you on the final point when you're outside the battlefield. I just want to point this out.
Yeah, I ran past a whole group of spear sergeants just to get to the point.
Nope, yep. If they're not at the point, we don't care about those spear sergeants.
I didn't care. I was there. I was finally there.
Kaladin was like, I felt so naked on the point.
I was like, I finally made the push without like being alone, and like everybody's actually here now. So it felt good. I was like,
Everyone did a really good job of responding to calls that match.
bro, I'm not gonna lie. I almost got pissed off. There was a guy named like Gord, and he was getting his ass whooped by some like lone short sword. And I was like, what are you doing? I was literally about to lose my mind. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I was watching it too.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody was watching him?
I ran through him once or twice with the SARS and softened him up. I think you iron-sided.
Did our field camp get destroyed? What happened to our field camp?
I asked David called to destroy it, so they couldn't take it.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Because when I was watching Archon, if you're talking about the same person, man, he sat there for at least a good 2 minutes fighting this one dude. It took him about a minute while I was watching just for him to call his unit over. That I don't know why he didn't just call him in the first place. But then he literally almost died to this one person.
I died. Yeah, well, there was 3 of them out there. We killed the spear. I think me and Kaladin crunched a spear guy trying to run out the gate, and then we killed the musket. I think that was running around outside too.
No, it was a short sword that he was fighting.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are you doing, man?
Well, that's a tough kill for anyone, obviously, especially if it's a prolonged
Tanky.
battle where you can double
because
iron
at one point he sat there, watched him like heal up, and then called his unit over.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, what is you doing? I almost lost my shit.
You know what I found funny is we were talking about pushing the gate, and you ran in there with your damn spear sergeants. We were like, whoa, what the fuck is that?
Bruh, nobody would fucking move, and I was like, y'all said it's light, right? I go in there, and I see that it's fairly light. I see nobody, and then they was like, oh, this is come back, and I'm like, why? We have a chance right now. Like, let's get some more pressure, but nobody can win. And I was like, well,
I agree, but I was listening to orders, dude. I was listening to orders.
I was so, bruh, there was so many triggering points in there. I was like, all right, let's go. And
I mean, that's a big deal. Like,
going, and I look back, and I'm like, well, my unit's taking damage. We can do this. Like, we could literally do this, but. And then once you guys were ready, I wasn't ready because I had to go heal up my unit.
No, yeah, that happens to me a lot, believe it or not. I'll fucking pound in real fast, and then nobody followed, so I have to come back out and heal, and then they're like, oh,
and
can't go in, walls, go in, spears. I'm like, fuck, dude.
There's a stack of Habits up there at Fallenberg.
That was good.
Yeah. It just started, Arkham.
Missed that one.
The CPO is asking if we can help defend at Fallenberg. He's going to send a few, but he doesn't have a full 15.
Do you want to send everyone, or do you want to send just a 5?
Let's go ahead and let's send a 5 and see what kind of competition we have here.
All right. Archon's group, let's go. I think we have all cav at least, so.
I've got artillery.
Yeah, me too. Thankfully it's close by, but Let's give it a shot here. I'm towing a tower too. I grabbed an extra one just in the event we needed it.
It's
Oh
an
boy.
extra tower, no big deal.
Do we have eyes on Hasaria or where they went?
South. They went south.
Still
They
no
don't
landing
want
spot, though.
none.
I think they might hit us at Groon.
I think they might hit us at Groon. I think they're probably going to backcap villages.
Yeah, go pick on Guysock.
Alright, Archon's group guys, load out. Let's get up here to Fallenberg, guys. Come on, quick.
Yeah, but
I want that too.
How's Alter doing?
It's a little disorganized.
Yeah, I didn't feel like smashing my face down there at Altar. I was like, I let Lola go down there.
Unfortunately, that's, I think, the one map in the game I still don't have a battle map for. Or at least created one, unfortunately. Kaladin, if you're with lag, just hang tight here. We'll call you guys up if it looks
Let's get a box around X. Fallenberg.
So we should have 6 people. My group and Vixus at North Hall.
Gun.
Taking X in.
Negative.
They're out there.
They're there right now.
Okay. What do they have for troops primarily, guys? Talk to me.
If you can get a box around it.
Looks like a fuck ton of confetti. Infantry mainly. Some Cudeliers. Yeomen.
Any strong pikes or guns?
Negative. Timones. Confetti. Nothing crazy.
Alright. Got the Hasaras at the top here. Is this commander with me? The hammer in front of him?
Not fighting over X yet.
Okay, guys. I think we have enough. Looks like they're coming in. They're going to come in south side here. Can I get 2 people to go intercept them over here? Commander and I are going to head over to this side. So
Oh, yeah, they're relatively inexperienced. They just tried to charge me through a gate.
Alright, we do have a formation up here. Let's see if we can take advantage of this.
Yeah.
We do have some formations set up. Who else is up here at X with me?
Just delaying tactic right now, man.
Okay. Looks like we got a charge coming through. Commander, can you come in and start flanking with me?
X, your flanks are secure.
About to throw down a Hiawatha here, dude.
They're in a tight little ball. Take them up.
Yeah.
Grabbed by a maul. I'm having trouble.
If we can get some cover from these Hiawathas, we can murder
I'm down. Okay. I'm down, guys. I got triple CC. Someone's gonna have to take troll in there and X. Looks like you guys have a shot here at X. You're doing a lot of damage still.
I just charged my monos into there. We can push X, guys. Let's get another good charge in there. We should be able to take X pretty easily here.
Yep. Start pushing up to X, guys. Start pushing up to X.
We're capping X. We're capping X.
We outnumber them.
Excellent. Nice job, guys.
Alright. I will stay on X. The rest of you guys, I want someone to push to take that west supply point.
I mean, should we time it out here and so they can't hit so they can't hit it?
I'm not too worried about it. I'm not too worried about it.
You could technically wait. Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to
Well,
wait.
Nordtal's not getting hit, so I
Box it
mean.
up around X.
There's
and
only
just
3 of
make
them left.
Just make them waste their time.
Just, let's just end it. Let's get out of this.
Yeah, let's end it. We have cap in the area, too, so we should be okay.
If they want to hit it again, it's another battle we get to play.
Yeah, we got our 2 for the week. Yay.
I got challenges for that shit, actually. Fuck, I forgot all about that.
Hey, Skolot, go ahead and, oh, never mind. He's the Latin warrior.
Yeah, they were definitely newer players. They tried to charge in the open field, but ended up hitting the gates. And the fences out there.
I need 4 more territory fights.
Capping home now. Good job, guys. Good job.
We have Oblivion hitting the south of Altar, too. Strandorf. Oh, they dogpiled them, though. Oh, my God. Yeah, with, Sag. flanks and style clip at the start? Was that just cohorts? Did
Just
they say?
cohorts. Just cohorts. Archon, do you want a print screen of that Alter Westberg fight? Like the battle map?
Oh, I have one.
appreciate
I haven't drawn one. Is what I'm saying.
The Archon lazy? No.
Well, I usually draw them out of necessity, and we just haven't had it as a target yet. So.
I'm not worried Alter Westberg's about neck and neck with us in Hightower, though.
Well, that's the thing, is who's high enough to even hit it? Unless it's cohorts, maybe they can do it, because they're not a house, technically.
Yeah, we talked about that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Talk.
We'll find out, won't we? It's Hightower.
The screw job is on. Everyone get your off. He joined the NWO.
Fucking at the gets before some people's.
Hey, what's the Alter Westberg Discord?
Whatever Ewan is.
You enter, yeah. I don't know which one it is now.
It is. It's one cohort at Elbogan. If we have anyone in that region, hopefully, that can put an end to that. Granted, the guns inside might
I was about to say, he might not even be able to cap it.
It's not a very high level, though, so I mean, it probably doesn't have great troop.
I don't know which one is Alter Westberg. Oh, Alter Westberg is
south of us.
No, I'm trying to find a Discord channel. I'm thinking it is HT2. It looks like a emoji of some sort. I don't know what kind of emoji that is, like a cow or something. I don't know.
It might be the Moose Stack.
It is the Moose Stack. That's what it is.
Yep. HT2. Big move. I mean, at least we don't have to worry about getting rich at North.
Hey, Fear.
Yeah.
Sudowald, do I have to babysit them again? Hightower's got it, right?
He thinks he's getting baited because there's others at Drywalder, so he's not loading a lot of people in there. He hasn't asked for help yet.
Yeah, because we got word that there is woodcutters around Stein.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, so that's I don't want to send my cab group into Sudowald just to dedicate case.
Wait, so who's at Stein?
We got woodcutters around there.
Yeah, that's where they're going. That's where they're going.
It's like Mark. Yeah.
Head down there.
Sudowald is his issue.
Yep, that's their city. Their beef.
The load numbers in, they might be okay. 6 on 13 against cohorts is not the worst thing we've ever.
Fine.
Someone said we're inbound 5. That might be sued.
They might mean one of ours too.
Yeah, that's Asaria down there. Yeah, it's 11 at Hain, 1 at Rinder.
So basically, they're just pissed off that they want to go swipe us.
Hey, if you need me, Archon, ping me through DM. I'm gonna be in a different channel.
Will do.
12 and 4 now. 14 and 4.
Ooh.
14 and 6.
And Platlin's gonna stand for another day. Holy shit.
I think plenty of time. We'll be alright.
We've got 7 minutes. At a couple minutes left, you want my team to load out and just hang out outside so we can rotate down faster if need be?
Yeah, you guys can load outside right now. That's fine. Everyone can load out and be poised, ready to strike here.
Man, the siege tower is going to take 9 years to move.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I don't even think I have room in my supply dump. I think I have to throw it on the ground.
Don't you dare.
It's only 250 prestige. It's not like we spent 7k on this battle. I think we have 13 to start, like 13. So a couple.
Yeah, it's
So
probably
that-
like 1,500 or so, probably close to that.
Right,
It's a
we'll
lot
be
of
on
dudes
line
down
4.
there.
yeah, I think it was like 1,500 and then another 1,000 for the camp. So, all right,
1,000 for the camp, yeah, and then maybe.
at least 1,000 because 4 siege towers.
Yeah, you're right. But we didn't deck, so that saved us a good amount.
Yep.
Stay appear to be capping us. I really hope we can hang on to those. That'd be huge.
I'd actually like to kind of level those up since they're in our backyard.
Tell me about it. Would be nice. Would be nice, but
That fucking Steincliff thing is coming up short on request.
Line
It's that
4,
rebel
Nordtall is
chip for like
clear.
3 weeks.
perfect. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, we got another 40,000 to go there. So I mean, we're close, guys. You just keep pumping those quests in. Warriors just give us a hand at Rinnemark. That's what's up.
Not gonna lie.
They probably didn't expect us to have 15 players down there.
Yeah, motherfuckers. We log 84 online. Where you at?
I need another beer. Yummy.
Come on, Hane. Come on, Hane. Leg, I want you to take charge. I'm gonna enter strategist mode, see if I can give them a hand.
Handy?
Fuck, they're capping home. Come on.
Fucking Platland was a pickle. Well, I don't know what it is about Platland. It was a pickle last season. Up here in the north. Like, I don't know why everybody wants to fight over it so hard. But ordinary woodcutters fought over it pretty hard last season too.
I'm back.
Eventually stomped him out though.
Until I missed a whole lot.
Fucking Everclear, dude. This guy's nuts.
Look like Hane's good.
Yeah, they're dropping like flies.
Holy shit. You have no idea. It was 5 seconds from Lost, and I just hit caps lock and went nuts.
Yep. You guys see Pee Wee screenshots?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty effective, dude. We had 15 on 6 that day, and they couldn't fucking touch us. Couldn't touch us. I mean, that should be standard X defense for
Yeah, I agree with that. That defense
for
right there.
any fucking town. I mean, that is medieval strategy right there. Fucking box formations.
Yeah, and then Winged Hussars come through and just roll that entire point.
Like we resisted 5 cavalry charges across broken ground, and when cavalry charge into obstacles, now they take damage. So they weren't fucking around. We sat there and timed them out for 20 fucking minutes because they wouldn't touch that formation. Wouldn't touch it. They sat there and danced around.
Mortars, man.
But they didn't have them. It should have, would have, could have, but you didn't.
I still don't have I haven't even captured a thief since the season started.
I think I might have captured a small one. Oh no, not since the reward started. Yeah,
Right? Yeah. Actually, I don't even think I've captured one at all.
I might have. But
13 nothing. I got it. Rinnemark's over. Huge.
hey, they get fucked out of Rinnemark.
I'm a veteran.
No. No. We don't need to be fighting Tuatha. Never hear the end of it.
That's not Tuatha. That's a gay sock.
Gatiacha? Fuck ever that means.
Are they gonna take Alter Westberg or what?
Patience, man.
I don't know. Do they have X?
I think Sir Ewan should just farm that honor and then take it.
Who cares, man? As long as it flips, who gives a shit? Everyone's gonna get campaign credit for it. Who's in that fight anyway? So what's it matter, you know? Oh, once I might be able to start that High Templars Wildenhag fight. That'd be dope. Oh, the Templars, I should say.
The temple. I mean, Tom.
I haven't seen them in a while.
Line 4 still clear.
Nice. Rindermark will be ending now too, so that's huge. Attacking phase is gonna end in about 22 seconds.
Pretty sure we lost to Maishevin. Just calling that now.
Not if we all get there. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Alright.
Maishevin.
Next team, head to Maishevin. I am dropping the siege tower.
So much energy, and then I move like a snail.
Hey, I'm less snaily.
I'm using
Your
this shit.
shot's got a fight going on too. Never mind, it's cohorts.
All the rest to be under control. We're gonna get Maishevin.
I got a little bit of grudge because Alpha Westbrook, because that was a content fight and they held on to it for 2 fucking weeks.
I'm on there. Got a full stack on that motherfucker too.
It's all good. It's all good.
Let's go. No loot it.
Bergdorf is under control. Kranz is... Ooh. Hopefully they can rotate up to Kranz. They got a lot of guys by stuff.
What's Alter Westbrook look like their strategist?
I cannot enter because we are not ruling house.
Really?
Yes, sir.
I didn't know that.
Yep, we can only enter if we're ruling house or if we're defending.
You want me to find out?
If you want, that's fine.
Can we get a Alter Westberg?
I'll admit I'm probably not much help on that map.
You win
Alter
Westberg.
Haven't
not
really
going too hot.
successfully had to take a from a 15 stack.
Alter Westberg is not doing too hot. They have a lot of siege.
And we can't push. How much time's left in it, though? How much time's left in it? And 5.
They only have 5 minutes left.
9.
So.
All right, both.
9.
Let's get down to these fights now. Alter Westberg and Maishevin primarily. Let's stay out of Platland unless we're asked to join. Okay.
So Maishevin is kind of full.
Okay. What's in the area? There's still a number.
So I was about to say I can head there if you want to head to Alter.
I'm already heading to my show. It's a little closer, and I'm very slow.
Okay. I mean, we're not exactly speed demons with our non-cavalry sluggish units. How the hell are you all the way to Platland already? Jesus.
Because I was standing by the bridge when you told me fucking go.
So he's gonna let it go. Here he is.
Some of it.
And they're taking X, but we're trying to even numbers, so that's gonna be helpful. Let's see if
Yeah.
we can start loading Q into my show.
Oh, and extra Latin warrior stack too. Downgraded. Still probably makes more silver than any city.
What's that? Where?
Oh, it can be.
Maishaman's always made a shit ton of silver.
Did you see the Thief Quest at it last week?
No.
Better than Steincliffe. We can upgrade it again anyway, so it's not a huge deal.
What are y'all talking about? Sorry.
Maishaman. For some reason, there's always like 500,000 silver in that bitch.
Because it's the closest to.
And it's got horses. Yeah.
Yeah, horses. Alright guys, your options now basically are heading to Maishevin. You can stay in this channel with me if you're going to Maishevin. And you can join Alter Westberg. And that High Tower 2, and it has the cow head on it. Main stack.
Cow head on it.
Ulrich and Ewan are already there.
What's the stack looking like on each one?
Well, they're both full.
Muster in 2 at Maishevin. Muster in 5. Oh my god, I'm going home.
I guess it's alright. It's just a little bit salty.
I'll be waiting for the debrief.
Well, someone else goes to talk to him, I guess. Who are they yapping at?
I was asking who had those. I wanted to see how many kills he got, how many troop kills.
Winter pipe gets bent doing military gamers.
Landing fucking shots on that point. Like it was nobody's business, like breaking shield walls and all sorts of dumb shit. I want to see how
Yeah, he jumped me pretty good.
It's like what, 3,000 blunt damage for level 1? That's fucking huge, man.
Yeah, old boy chunked me. I was like, maybe I should have flanked. Sitting there just getting ripped up.
I love this. Tired of losing and back capping? Join Radiant. Someone's like, didn't you just get back capped?
As soon as I saw like a bunch of mini cannibals going through troops, I moved mine like
turbines.
There's a shitload of wood.
Oh,
wood
really?
cutters out here.
Oh man, they really talking shit down there. I have to talk to them about that.
Yeah, we're gonna stay out of that.
Nah, that's my old house. Radiance, fucking yellow turbines,
Oh, yeah.
fox,
Oh,
fox
P-hats?
order the fox. That's my old house.
So we got the upper hand at Crayons right now. My Shifin, we just retook X, but still even numbers. Alter still even numbers.
Q's not as big as I thought it was.
I like this one. Supply your troops with chicken tendies.
A lot of Bornir are leaving my Shifin.
Yeah, they're probably on cooldown. They need to go heal.
All those woodcutters.
You got 11 people queuing up here for
Missa got hit up here, guys. So we can
my
get in here
show
and give him a
guy.
hand. That'd be big.
You guys just got there.
Yep. Man, we slow. We sluggish in siege towers. I'll be excited to upload this video.
Join defense, guys. Join defense.
Guy's telling his team to bail if they don't have any units.
What, attackers? What?
Defenders.
Join defense. Help out Missa T. If I can get one more in here, let me help. Thank you. Were you able to record a lot of that lag?
Yeah.
I don't think Radiance is actually part of.
I'm not gonna have the point cap, but I have the start of it. And the back supply point I died at with 3 heroes again. But I capped it this time. So you can see the NPCs just streaming out of main gate, just getting absolutely railed by the pikes and shields. Over and over. They had like dudes that were like sticking out. So we kept having Pimpbot just walk his tertios over in front with the shields, wreck a unit, and then we'd scooch him back.
Taking point already. All they gotta do is hold it. Don't let them through.
Where's that? Maishvin?
Yep.
Excellent.
All they gotta do is hold it now.
Oh, we outnumber them.
Yeah, they got a lot of shield walls. Fucking. What are those helm sergeants?
So this dude is telling me like they're not very accurate. They don't really hit shit, but
No, but we had like 100 people on the point. They didn't have to be accurate.
that's like pretty good.
It's getting a general area.
Yeah, so they get through veterancy guys as you level them up. They get a 20% bonus overall to accuracy.
Run, Thundercock, get in there.
Ooh, you gonna take that?
Nice. This one's over.
My
Did you
show.
guys take my shipment yet? No, there it is. Excellent.
Boom.
Good job. Nice.
All right.
So the only fights going on is Altar. I guess we go down there and join in the queue.
Do they want help at Flatland? Do they ask
just
yet?
captured. I haven't heard anything about help for that area, so
Okay.
I don't want to interfere with them.
How much time you got?
We're requested to.
Okay.
I
Well,
believe in you.
head to Altar or Stein Clip then.
Stein.
If you're not gonna look at the Altar.
Oh, do they need help at all at Flatland? Do they need?
He hasn't asked for it. I mean, he asked for a 5-man group earlier, but I didn't have.
And we could field battle, but
We can field battle, but I'm risking a lot of mortars right now. I'm gonna go try to drop this stuff and be a little more.
that was why I said Stein. 'Cause my capital's in Stein.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. Mine's
Yeah.
out of still.
So you can head home or Altar.
I'm sure they only have like 5 to 10 minutes left at most, and they haven't taken axe at Platland. I don't know what Altar's looking like.
Apparently pretty rough last time I asked.
Try to drop my stuff down for Argolia and then make a move if possible, or help anyone.
Is it worth coming to help at Altar?
There are some field battles out here too, so.
was gonna say. is
Altar's
Indy-
only got 3 minutes left.
Indies, Latin Warriors, yeah, give them a hand. Mr. T's in there already.
Okay.
Maybe just get one more in there. You know, get your quest done. Definitely help 'em out.
I'm headed that way now. So,
Final push,
Altar Westberg's only got 3 minutes left.
Oh my god, not march all this fucking way.
What was that, Archon?
I said great final push there in North Hall.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
That's
How much is left? How much time's left?
This whole thing.
Fuck it, I'm going raiding.
Hey, go CB General 1 for debrief, guys.
Yeah.
CB General 1 for debrief.
Raid.
When I'm good and fucking ready.
Oh, heard that shit. Said I'm an adult. I play this game.